Welcome back to This Week at the OUC. I'm your host, Kirk Nugent.
And I'm your host, Jolyn Bobren.
And we are excited to be able to share with you some of the things that are happening in the sphere of Oakwood University Church.
Yes.
In fact, this Sabbath is USM Takeover Sabbath, and our speaker is Jevinson Ulisti.
Yes.
I always get that wrong. My apologies, sir. But we have heard him speak in the past for Wednesday night prayer meeting and for other things, and he's powerful. We know the Lord is going to use him real good, and you're going to see all kinds of students involved in the worship experience today at the Oakwood University Church. So we're excited for that.
Yes. And then next we have OUC Youth. We're calling on you to come on out. At 7:30 p.m. in the Family Life Center. We're going to watch the March Madness game, Alabama Crimson Tide versus UConn.
Yes.
And so we want to invite all of our youth to come out between the hours of 7:30 and 10 p.m. for fellowship and snacks.
Yeah. The youth department is always on it. They're always doing some phenomenal work. So we're excited for the Final Four OUC Youth Night. Yes. Next, we want to make sure you guys are aware that A Deeper Look is still every Monday, A Deeper Look. Pastor Chris Dorsey shared with me some phenomenal things that the Lord is doing in the lives of his people, both at A Deeper Look, and he has another Bible study that happens on the campus of Alabama A&M University, and it has been growing in leaps and bounds. In fact, they're asking that we have a Sabbath service on campus.
Amen.
That's absolutely awesome. That's
spreading
awesome.
the gospel. That's what we're called to do.
That's what we're called to do.
Yes.
So not just keeping it to ourselves. So I'm excited about that and some of the work that God is doing in this space.
Yes, and also we have our Power Packed Fridays. You can see
Power Packed
Fridays.
Yes.
You have them on your screen. You see the different programming that Breath of Life is offering us. And last night we were in the playbook.
That's correct.
On alcohol, so you can catch that replay on the Breath of Life YouTube pages. And leave in the comments participate questions and what you would like to talk about. I'm sure that Breath of Life would love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
So you can see those programs on your screen. Remember, each and every Friday we have something for you.
Every Friday. And I will say that she's absolutely correct. These topics that Pastor Snell is covering in the playbook, like what does the Bible have to say about alcohol, came from viewers like you. People who sent in requests saying, hey, could you touch on this? Could you touch on that? So don't be afraid. Your topic may be one of the topics for another episode. So we're excited for that. Then we had a phenomenal experience with this is not Cameras On. This is Excus Less. All right, so Excus Less is coming up. Like we've been advertising this for a couple of weeks. And it's
coming up. Like it's next Sabbath, right?
So the book launch is actually today.
Oh. My bad, guys.
Book launch is today. And then you are correct. The teaching series starts next Sabbath, and we have a special guest.
Yes. Todd Galver.
That's right.
I've said it before. One of my favorite gospel artists will be in the house. And you still have time to book your ticket, book your train ticket, rent that rental car, and come on over. And whatever else means you used to travel. Come on over to Huntsville, Alabama. And if you can't join us, you are welcome to join us online.
And I can tell you that there may be a special treat for those of you who join us here in the Praise Cafe on the 13th. So
stay tuned.
Yes. But then the next day we also start our 21 days of prayer. And you know that those are always power packed. Our schedule is already set. We have our speakers lined up. They're getting the book this week as well. And we're going to be looking forward to that. This was the announcement I was trying to get to.
You're ready for. But I'll do it for you since you got the last one. So we are also having our cameras on for you, especially our online audiences with Pastor Kirk, Pastor Paul, and Pastor Chris on fourth Thursday evenings at 6:30 p.m. via Zoom. And so we would love to see you with your cameras on.
We had a phenomenal time this past 2 Thursdays ago, and we hope that you will join us in the month of April for our second cameras on. So absolutely phenomenal. Well, listen, we want to make sure that even if you don't catch this week at the OUC, that you're still able to get some announcements. And one of the ways that you can see the announcements for this week right? This week's announcement. You can scan this QR code on the screen right now, and you'll be able to download this week's announcements. I want to be clear that this is just for this week's announcements, but
then you also have the OUC weekly e-newsletter.
That's correct.
So you can scan the QR code on your screen. Just take your phone, open your camera app whatever app, and just scan it, and you'll be able to subscribe to the OUC e-newsletter,
right?
So that you can, again, if you can't catch this, you can keep up with the news. And that's happening here at OUC.
And unlike the last QR code, this one actually brings it to you. So you'll get emailed, right, the list of announcements every Friday night. So wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of that. And we're thankful for you hanging out with us for this week of the OUC. We're not done, because it's time
for our birthdays.
It's time for our birthdays. And there are just a good amount this week.
A good amount. Yeah. Not as much as the last couple of weeks.
No. We had a lot.
But let's start us off. We have Tamika Bush, Dominique Cawley, Mari Eddie Gardner, Tanika Mapp, and Angela Wilson. Happy birthday. You guys kicked off April for us. That's right. Happy birthday to Geraldine Davidson, to Donald Dixon, to Phyllis Gaines, to Letitia Hughes, Alvin Jervis, Lisa Leslie, Charmaine Michaels, Adams, I believe, and then Danielle Thomas, and then Taylor Thomas. Happy birthday to you. Yes, and also celebrating, we have Celeste Cockney, Amanda Maston, Soraya Palmer, Shara Richardson, and Cameron Sanders. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to April Author, to Joel August, Kevin Burrell, Farron Harrell, Carmen Isian, Brent Jordan, Jerry Ross, Evelia Young. Happy birthday.
Also celebrating, we have Leslie Austin, Kenneth Cowan, Lancelot Griffith, Eurydice Osterman.
Come on, Doc.
Happy birthday to you. Special birthday shout out. David Watkins, Elizabeth Wary, and Latanya Wilder. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Today, on a Sabbath birthday, we want to say happy birthday to Teddy Howard, Michaela Jones, Joshua Ovals, Jeremy Ross, and Ebony Shores. Happy birthday. We do have 2 anniversaries.
Yes, we have Arthur and Sonia Bowen celebrating 36 years.
Ooh.
And then Alfred and Claudine Rose celebrating 59 years.
Whoa.
My God.
That is amazing.
May God bless your marriages.
Yes.
And happy birthdays to all of our birthday people. Go ahead.
If there are people in the chat, we just want to make sure if you're in the chat, or even if you're next to somebody who's waving their hand inside the Sabbath service saying, hey, it's my birthday this week, make sure you shout them out. Make sure you give them some birthday love. And of course, we're celebrating with our couples that are celebrating another year of marital bliss. God's richest blessings on all of you. Man, that time has gone so fast.
Goes so fast. And so this is the end of this week at the OUC.
That's right.
And so we wish you a happy Sabbath.
Happy Sabbath.
And a blessed week.
Take care, everybody.